Good morning, this is Sarah, your healthy carnivore in the UK. I'm on day, apologies for the abandoned hair again. I don't know why I apologise for it. It's just because we see so many glamorous carnivore channels, don't we, with women with perfect hair and perfect makeup, and then here I am just turning up for my job in the nursery with randomness and not giving a damn. Maybe that's why you watch, because I'm just so ridiculous. Day 79. It's exciting for me that it's day 79 because I'm getting close to day 85. And why would day 85 be exciting for me? And that's because I watched an old Kerry from Homestead How video the other day where he was videoing Dante from Ferrigno Freedom. And then Kerry said, yeah, I'm on day 85 of the carnivore diet. And I just thought, okay, he probably had more health benefits than me by this point. He's probably lost 5 or 6 times the weight that I've lost by this point. But it's still exciting. In 6 days' time, I'm going to be at the 85 days. And Kerry thought it was fantastic to be at 85 days. So I'm allowed to get very, very, very excited on day 85. So I may have a party. I may have a party on day 85 to celebrate the fact that I got to the bit where Kerry thought was great. I know that's very random, but because my journey has been bumpy, I've always got this horrible feeling that I'm getting left behind. Oh, everyone's done so much longer than me. Everyone's done so much more brilliant things than me. But I would have been watching the Kerry video at the 85 day thinking, oh, he's got further than me. He's got further than me. It's coming for me. Day 79 today means 6 days time, day 85. I am no longer getting left behind. And those days are going to add up and add up. And this video today is really about, can I switch sides? Can I switch sides? And by that, this is not a judgmental side switching. This really means by the time that women get to the age of 40, they've normally chosen their side. Now, not deliberately, not wanting to, but because of the hideous dietary guidelines and the bad advice we've been given, and how some people have got a more difficult life than others. By the age of 40, you've got 2 kinds of groups of women. You've got the ones that just seem to manage to be slim all the time, and ones that seem to, no matter what they do, just be overweight all the time. If you're female over the age of 40, you can probably relate to this. And you already know what side you're in. And this is the people that don't do carnivore, really. The ones that don't do carnivore. You've got the ultra slim ones that just seem to stay slim no matter what they do. And then you've got these other women who are, no matter what you do, overweight or obese. And they stay there. And by the time you get to 45, it's really started to concrete in. The reason I say this is because I've worked with big groups of women and worked with those big groups of women for years at a time. And those slim ones never really became overweight. And sadly, the overweight ones, which I consider myself in, never switched over to the slim side. And that's what we want, isn't it? Those ones that are the obese, overweight ones, switching over to the slim side. Now that's not, being slim doesn't guarantee health. I know lots of women who are very slim looking and very healthy looking on the outside. On the inside, they're full of bad health. You know, we call it the skinny fat. Charles Washington from Zeroing In on Health used to say, it's the lucky ones that get fat. And what he meant by that, it's the overweight ones that are going to try and do something about their health. Whereas you have a lot of very slim women who may have a load of unhealth going on inside, and because they're not overweight, they're perhaps not doing anything about it, and that unhealth will catch up with them later because they didn't research into it or do anything about it. But for the last few years, I've thought, can I switch sides? It sounds a bit weird, but I'm just talking about the things that go through my mind. I have random thoughts. I waffle. Some of you like it, some of you don't. But my thought is, now that I'm firmly in the clutches of the carnivore community, which is the most amazing community I've ever discovered, can I finally do what I've wanted to do for decades, and that is switch over to the slim girls, to the slim women, and stay there. Switch sides permanently and stay there. I've always been the overweight one, always been the chubby one. Even when I got married, I looked pretty reasonable, but I was still in the overweight category. I've only been normal weight for about a month in my whole entire life, apart from when I was born. So I've probably been overweight since I was 2, with a little tiny stretch of normal weight when I was 19. And it's been my dream all of my life. And if any, quite often you get a more overweight as you get older, but for me it's just been all of my life. Trained comfort eater from the age of 2, and I've wanted to all of my life switch sides over into the normal weight people, the people that can go and fit into any situation, they don't have to apologize for themselves, can go and buy whatever clothes they want. And because I'm doing it the carnivore way, I'm going to be super healthy underneath as well. I'm not going to be skinny fat, I'm going to be slim and healthy. And this excites me. And I was also thinking to myself how my husband needs to step up his game, because for 28 years, he's always been the normal weight one and I was always the overweight one. So he's been living with 28 years of not having to worry about how he looks because he's got the fat wife. Do you know what I mean? He's going to have to step up his game, because in about 12, 18, 24 months, I'm going to be the ultra slim, ultra healthy vision. So he needs to step up his game and stop the complacency then, doesn't he? Because I'm going to be the one walking around in all the, sexy clothing, and I'm going to be the healthiest one in the house. That's my goal, to be the healthiest, leanest, perfect one in the house, health-wise and body fat-wise and everything. It's going to be an interesting change. And so this is really just like, and the reason I'm saying about this is because over the age of 40, 45 for a woman, it is hard to switch sides. I mean, if someone's very slim and want to get overweight, they'd probably achieve it quite easily if they put their mind to it. But going the other direction, even putting your mind to it, it's still a long, tedious, arduous journey. If you're a man watching this channel and you're thinking, God, why doesn't the weight just fall off her? I want to know that too. I lost 40 pounds in my first 85 days. Why has she only lost 10? Who knows? Who knows? But we will see, won't we? We will keep surging forward, getting stronger every day. And I really, really have got to the point now where I don't need variety. I don't. I could probably switch to lion now and stay there for the rest of my life in terms of my body chemistry, my mind chemistry, body chemistry, how I'm feeling, how I'm just... when I get that empty, hungry feeling, I just want to eat whatever's required to take that away and get on with my day. And that's at day 79. It's pretty exciting, because if I'm there at day 79, how is my brain and body chemistry going to be at day 179 and 279? I can only imagine the glory. The glory is coming. For those of you that are very observant, you will notice that I'm not in my parking space because there was a massive refuse truck parked in the way. So I've had to park down the road somewhere, do my video, and now I'm going to go and move my car and watch this back. It's not going to be that long this morning because that's all I want to talk about. It's about, can I switch sides? Can I, after decades of dreaming about it, become the lean one? Can I be the one that's spent all those years just wearing lots of dark coloured clothes and only buying clothes because they're flattering and only buying clothes because they disguise my shape, to going out into town and looking in all the department stores? It's a bit different shopping out in here. We do still have a little bit of old-fashionedness, but I think moving forwards we are going to end up like America and have the walnuts the Walmarts and the big shopping centres, but in the UK we still do have the small boutiques and the small places where you can go and have a more personalised service, but it is getting phased out, sadly. But I want to be able to do it before it's phased out, if you know what I mean. These lorries are going past so fast. It's a school, you divvies. That amazes me. If you're... Did you see that lorry go past here? Top speed. There's a school 100 metres away. It's only a matter of time. But I'm going to go and get in the car park quickly in case I miss my space. Oh no, it's my parking space, isn't it? She's going to switch sides. This is not going to be left behind anymore. This middle-aged female in the UK is now going to switch sides. How long that takes, I don't know. It may take me a whole 5 years before I've reached the body I want, and I am accepting of that. I'm not going to do tweaking. I'm not going to do manipulating, measuring. I'm not going to be counting anything or monitor anything. The only thing I'm counting is my days. And I know that if I count enough days, you know, if you've been carnivore for 10 years, you're not going to still be obese, right? So that is the philosophy I'm working with. You have an amazing day. Hopefully you're going to get less rain than us. And I'm going to go and move my car into my little parking space. It's the little things. And tomorrow, I'm probably going to talk about seed oils, I think. You have an amazing day. Eat your meat, drink the water, and I will see you tomorrow. Take care, guys, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.